Alrighty guys, so got bored a little bit. It's girls' night out, so the ladies are out of the house, and I got bored, decided to do a little lesson on 10 Miles Wide by Escape the Fate. This is a really good, not as heavy as the rest of the stuff, but it's a good song featuring Josh Todd from Buckcherry on one of the verses and the last chorus. Pretty easy song. We're in drop C tuning again. There's a few riffs to the song. There's really one riff, a chorus, a bridge, and that's it. So let's go ahead and get into it. Our opening riff is going to go a little bit like this. Alright, so we're going to hit the 5th fret on the A string and pull it off to the open. Then we're going to juggle the low C. We're going to hit it 4 times. Then we're going to do the 3rd fret on the D string and pull it off open. Or you can do the 8th fret of the A. I find it easier to do the 5th fret pull off with my ring finger, and then the 3rd fret pull off with my 1st finger. It just makes it easier so that I'm in one hand position for that riff rather than moving from here to here and then back here. So that together. Can't hit that note slowly. So that's what we got. Alright, so after you do the 3rd fret pull up, 3rd fret, open 2 more times, and then we do this little riff, and it's 4th fret on the A, 2nd fret on the D, back to 4th fret on the A, and we're going to do a pinch harmonic on that. So slowly that whole thing is. Alright, so does that lick one time, the lead guitarist by itself, and this is the rhythm lesson. I don't do leads. So he does that riff once. The second time through, instead of doing the, it's just a, and then the rhythm guitarist comes in behind the lead and they play that a few more times. The verse goes like this. That's the verse, just that little lick 3 times, just this. Alright, and what that is 2 hits on open, and this is all palm muted. 3rd fret to open, to 3rd fret to open, then 2nd fret. Pre-chorus. 8 strums on the 3rd fret, power chord, bottom 3 strings. 4 strums on the 4th fret, power chord, A string. Excuse me, 4. Slide it up to the 7th fret, and we're going to hit that 3 times. And then we go into the chorus. Alright, so we're going to start out on the 5th fret, a D power chord on the A string, and we're going to alternate palm mute that, and we're going to slide down to the 3rd fret, and we're only let that slide, and then we're on to the 1st fret. So just one ring on that note. Slower. So once you've got that, we're going to go to the 3rd fret on the bottom 3 strings, and we're going to do slower. So the 5th count should be up on the 7th fret. And we end on the 2nd fret. So, and then repeat. The last time you just hit it once and then dead. Dead silence goes back into the intro riff. Back into the verse. Then the 2nd chorus does that twice. That whole thing that we just did. It's 4 times through. There's a little when it goes to do the repeat of the chorus, instead of where we would have just the first time, we're gonna go, and that's our 4-2-4 lick that we do. Except we're just gonna hit that each one that we're gonna do 3 times. So, and then back into. So then our bridge goes like this. Alright, so what that is 5th fret on the A, 3rd fret on the D, 5th fret on the D, 2nd fret on the G, 5th fret on the D, to 3rd fret on the D. So what we have. Then we're going to do the same thing, except our first note is going to be on the 4th fret of the A string. And then we're going to do that one more time, except our first note is going to be on the 1st fret of the A string. And this time we're going to do open A, 7th on the A, 4th on the A, to 7th on the A, to 4th on the A, to open. Then repeat that whole thing. The 3rd time through, instead of doing, it does this. And that is open on the A, 7th on the A, 6th on the G, 9th on the G, and then 9th on the E. And he does a pinch harmonic on the high E string. Then it goes back into the intro riff twice. And then it goes into the chorus for another 4 more times. When he starts doing the end breakdown, where it's feeling 10 miles, it's feeling 10 miles, we're just galloping on the 2nd fret power chord of the bottom 3 strings. And try to sync that up with his vocals, with the dun 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 dun, with the drum pattern, and you're good to go. That's the whole song for the rhythm section. There's a couple little lead parts in between the first chorus and the 2nd verse. There's a little solo, and then during the last chorus, the lead guitar does some octave chords down here that overplay. The tabs are widely available. I just don't do leads. I don't learn lead parts. So have fun with that, guys, and if you have any questions, feel free to contact me.